Here's what your favorite Mario title says about you. Just a quick note, we will be going over only mainline Mario games. That means no spin-offs, including Mario RPGs, Mario Kart, Mario Party, and etc., but maybe in another video. To start us off, if your favorite game is Super Mario Bros., well then, you're probably over the age of 30, or surprisingly, under 10 years old, and have an old soul. Even though this is your favorite Mario game, you like Sonic better than Mario, and will even debate for Sonic in the battle, which is disgraceful. You absolutely love these popsicles where you have to freeze them before you eat them. Everyone has like a different name for them, Otter Pops, Ices, or whatever. And finally, you watch Mario game tier list videos and get very angry, like very angry, when this isn't the top one. That's a yikes. Moving on, if Super Mario Bros. 3 is your favorite Mario mainline title, well then you are 100%, most definitely, a very bubbly person and a happy person, but you can get somewhat sad, somewhat quickly, but it never gets like too bad, you know? You really like cinnamon rolls, but when you go to someone's house and they put on the icing for you, you get mad because you're supposed to do that, and you think that that's part of the fun in eating cinnamon rolls. I don't know. You probably have a very cluttered garage with lots of old box TVs in there, but eventually you want to play this game again on the NES, and you will think back to when you had a ton of TVs you could have used, which is very sad. You have no clue what is going on in the news, and you really don't care either. When anyone asks you about politics, you have one very strong opinion, but you don't know much else. Then they lecture you about how you should know more. Been there, done that. Moving up to Super Mario 64, if this one is your favorite mainline Mario game, well then not one time, not two times, not three times, not even 100 times, but more have you had a drink of water next to you while relaxing, and you spilled it all over yourself. I don't know why, but I feel like everyone whose favorite game is Super Mario 64 always chooses Charmander as their starter in the original Pokemon games. You love heavily decorated turkey subs filled with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, maybe even some bacon, peppers, and more. And you always had the coolest tricks at the pool with your friends, and they always wanted to learn how you did them. And maybe they're still trying to learn. At number 4, we have Super Mario Sunshine. If this one is your favorite, then you're a very bubbly person, just like the Super Mario Bros. 3 person, but you're a way more intense and go into mood swings quickly. Most of the time, it's pretty funny though when you do that, and it's all good. You use a paper towel to take off all the pizza grease. Like, why would you do that? While being super bubbly, you're always falling asleep super early, and you go to sleepovers and swear you're going to stay up to 4 a.m., but pass out at 9:30 p.m. And finally, you have tons of decorations and posters on your walls, but not one, and I mean not one, is correctly centered on the wall. Next up, we have Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I don't know why, but I just feel like we would be really good friends, and you're probably a super awesome person. You wanted to main Rosalina in Smash Ultimate because you love her in Galaxy series, but after a few games with her, you quickly realized that just wouldn't be possible. Galaxy 1 stands didn't read the lure of the Galaxy games, but you guys most definitely did. And you love ordering strawberry milkshakes, and you probably also really like Cherry Coke. They're awesome drinks though, so... Moving on, we have New Super Mario Bros. 2, and this may actually be your first time finding out this game existed, but if it's truly your favorite, please, 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 let me know why. Oh, you're still, that's all I'm saying about this one. Next! We got Super Mario 3D World. If this one is your favorite Mario title, well then you're definitely the type of person who has LED lights in their room and bases part of their personality on that fact. Trust me, I've seen it happen. You probably have the most amiibos compared to everyone else who has a different favorite game. You are taking or took the weirdest elective in school and you were super good at it but terrible at all other classes but just good enough to pass, so it's fine. And you really like jelly beans, gummy worms, and bears, anything fruity, and prefer fruit snacks over chocolate. Me too. Coming in hot, coming in next, we got Super Mario Maker. If this is your favorite title, well then you really like chocolate pudding, and if anyone ever tries to give you vanilla pudding, you yell at them. Not acceptable. You're very creative, and you probably took art or music in school. You play this game a ridiculous amount, and probably to the point where it's unhealthy, but you love every second of it, so is it really unhealthy? And you probably like watching Dashie, and now always watch him because of his Mario Makers. Me too. Almost rounding out the list, but not quite. We got Bowser's Fury. If this one is your favorite Mario title, well then you're always the best at finding the eggs during Easter and just finding things in general. You're also the type of person to remember your house's Wi-Fi password. You really like Ritz crackers and can eat multiple tubes in one day. I admit they are good. You are very average at school and probably get mid-80s and close to everything, but you really don't try hard either, so it makes sense. And your room is probably pretty messy and you have grocery bags filled with random things all over the place. Why? I don't... That's the question for you to answer. And lastly, finishing out the list, we have Super Mario Run. We got Super Mario Run? Wait, give me a second. Okay, I guess this is our last game, but that's an odd choice. But if Super Mario Run is your favorite game in the Mario series, well then you were definitely an iPad kid when you were younger, and you probably still are an iPad kid, and have to watch YouTube or some video while eating. Naturally, being an iPad kid, you love chicken tenders, so yeah, you eat a lot of those and plain ice creams like vanilla and chocolate. Still good choices though. When your parents got you a Nintendo Switch, you screamed so loud that... that's it. You just scream super loud. Yeah, I can definitely see that. And finally, you wear those super puffy jackets to school, even in good weather. Like, do you really need this huge-ass jacket in 30-degree weather? Come on, man. Well, you made it. Was your favorite game here? If it was, did it describe you correctly? Because that's the most crucial thing. Be sure to let me know how I did, and also tell me if you have any suggestions on what type of video I should do next. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a fantastic, wonderful, great, good, whatever adjective you want to use day. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day.